about it. I don't know. Gets excited about it like they do. Oh, did I get it? I'm so down. Man, I was working on this Photoshop. I had a person work on a Photoshop for me, and I was like, you make me really skinny with a giant dick. And they're like, okay. So then they get back to me and they just like increase the dick like just a little, just like formed it in. And I was like, no, I want like a big old dick. Like, trust me. They're like, okay, I got you. Just makes it like a little bit bigger. He's like forming it, contouring it. He's like, honestly, this is a little kind of weird, man. Just me staring at your dick like this all day. Like you're the one making it weird. I just sent him back a giant oval. It's like, that's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. Put that on me right now. He's like, okay, I got you. Couldn't stop thinking about it. Evan, do you think you could draw a good penis? You can draw it? Do you research penises at all? All right. I'm sorry. I just start making gay jokes. I just no more gay jokes. Evan proved to me that he's gay the other day. He got a boner from kissing a dude, which is impressive.
He showed you his boner.
I will now let you fight me.
And if you beat him,
Come on. No, I'm sorry. Get up, come on. You just fight me right now in front of everyone. Prove it. Prove me. Come on.
No.
Are you sure?
Just rest some.
Right now, this is your chance right now to fight the oppressor, right? You know, everything's white males now. And I gotta act like I'm upset by that, you know? I gotta act mad. And everything's white male privilege, alright? I'm like, yeah, those fucking white males, fucking get to it one of these days, right, Evan? You don't even fight the white male right now. Yeah, silence is violence, Evan. You're not fighting the oppressor right now? No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Evan. I'm sorry. You're fighting.
Confused, but
what?
fine.
That's okay. My brother's a firefighter. Now that we all smell like fire, I thought that was relatable. He got his wife pregnant again.
Yeah.
It's not that impressive. Like, I don't know. How many times do you have to prove that you can't pull out? Like, how many? Like, you just suck at wearing condoms, you know? Like, poor, he's a firefighter. I hope he's better at pulling kids out of burning building than he is like putting them into his wife. I mean, Jesus Christ, you know? Always putting. Oh, that's a good one, guys. Fuck you, all right? Jason Voorhees was like, Bear was born in a cave.
Yeah.
Must have been hard. La Cueva, that's what it's called. Raised by bears. 2 old gay guys, you know?
I wouldn't be talking lesbian moms.
Learned a lot. Well, no, that's why it takes one to know one. I know. I mean, look at your hair, baby. I mean, come on.
Hey, I'm just confident who I am. Don't be jealous because I
Who
turned
are
down.
you, Bear? You don't even tell me your real name.
You don't deserve to know about white privilege.
Confidence is key, Bear. That's
Yeah,
for
white
sure.
privilege.
Big fucking whoop. I don't know. I burned myself on Will's fire like a week ago.
Good.
Yeah,
I guess you learned.
Hey,
Hey.
I've been over on cave fires my whole life. I was used to them, kind of thing. I still have like patient 0. And I was realizing how quickly a zombie virus would spread around here, just because no one would know that anyone's infected the next day. Like everyone going to work, they got like 5 minutes of sleep. And everyone, like on a normal day, Tyler stumbles into work. He's just, good morning, Tyler. Looks like a zombie anyway. It doesn't matter. That's okay. Give it up for the ghost with the most. Everyone's favorite host, Tyler. No, just keep it over Jared Elsham.
Yeah, dude, so I guess Evan and Jared will be boxing later. That's what's up. You can catch that shit on pay-per-view. Fucked up. Shit, not gonna be cute. Speaking of Evan Miller, he's your title card champion, weigh-in motherfucker of the evening. You guys give a warm welcome to fucking Evan Miller!
Being kissed by a Wheeler and then tonguing Devin. Definitely feel like squints when he finally tongues Wendy Peppercorn.
You're killing me, Smalls.
This magic moment. I have so much love to give. Right now, at this point, I just
that's alright, man. That was fucking funny.
Sorry.
Sorry, I always get real phlegmy after I eat. I always end up sounding like The Exorcist. I do. I'm an untapped reserve of love.
Yeah.
And right now, all I want is just to cuddle and spoon.
Aww.
Mothers are pretty much the same throughout history for those who actually had loving, caring mothers.
What the fuck is that?
Because they found old correspondence, like old papyrus, old scraps of correspondence. So, like in Egypt, they found papyrus that a newlywed young woman basically mailed to her mom. So they translated it, and basically it said, "Yes, Mom, I'm fine." So then at Hadrian's Wall, there in Britain, they found scraps of correspondence, like shards of pottery. And so some Roman legionnaire was stationed at Hadrian's Wall, and he gets some correspondence from his mom, and they translate it, and literally it says, "I've sent you 2 pairs of sandals and 2 pairs of underpants." Ancient Rome. Barry, you look like the Mexican Katie Lang.
You wish I was that hot, bitch.
Whatever, you married him.
I moved here from the South because I was the only white man in the South that hated football. Even the gays that still stay out there, I mean, they've learned to love football because of assimilation and protection, but I wasn't going to have any of it. Because, like, no matter where I went, are you the Gamecocks or Clemson? Are you the Tar Heels or the Panthers? I don't care.
I'm sorry. Love you though, but I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try another one since last night was so awful. If this were Pulp Fiction right now, this crowd that we're seeing here, I would definitely beat Brett. What?
Say what again, motherfucker?
Anastasia's the Rosanna Arquette. Cheyenne and Rob are the couple in the diner. And you fucking mother pricks, move! Lovely is definitely Eric Stoltz.
Yeah.
Don't you bring some fucked up poop onto my house! You're just missing the bathrobe.
You need to watch.
You've never seen Pulp Fiction?
Hey! Let him talk. That's all a lot.
Carla is, of course, Uma.
Yeah.
And I think Jared is probably John Travolta.
Because he's on the list.
Sticks to syringe.
No, he's not.
Who's Sam Jackson?
Oh, what?
Who's Sam Jackson?
Kennedy.
Well, it's obvious.
If you were
Which one's hiding here?
Obviously Swan.
Yeah, Swan.
Why you gotta be racist, fucker?
Shouldn't the logo for Planned Parenthood just be a wire hanger? That's all
That's a fucking
you
good
advocate and campaign for it anyway.
I hate it.
It's
I do.
You did good at it. Amanda hated it. You got it.
You gotta work No, because those are going on fucking around for 20 minutes.
Esteban, you're kind of giving me a Josh O'Connor from The Crown vibe.
What the fuck?
Am I the only one here that watches The Crown?
No.
Yeah.
God damn it. God damn it.
No, goddamn it, we're poor fucker. We got Pluto. We don't have that bullshit.
I am gonna die alone. I am going to die alone, and then no one will know about it until they smell me.
Bullshit.
Shut up.
You'll kiss 2 men, fucker. You're gonna get laid by the end of the
That's
year.
all I'm ever gonna get. There's never gonna be anything more. I want there to be more, but there never
There will be. Have faith, fucker.
That's all right. They won't find you the cat to eat you.
Anyway. Well, you guys kept pausing and delaying my set, so I'm just gonna end it there. I got the light. Good night.
I'm all tired. I'm fucking clapping on this bottle. What the fuck? Like, what does that do? Give it up for Evan Millen! And then if we're Pulp Fiction characters, you must be Uma Thurman's milkshake. Damn. All right, this next guy, he's a whole lot of fun. You can find him in really the camping section of any Walmart. Give it up for my buddy Charlie, right?
Hey man, my name's Charlie. Woo! How are you? Good. Yeah, raise the sun, raise the roof, get into the attic, clap for the love of fucking God. Okay, cool. Thank you. I also, like, what's the max time I can get here?
About 5 minutes.
5-ish. 5 minutes? Oh, thank God. Okay. So, I work at a mall. I work at Cottonwood Mall. Thank you. A lot of our friends work at Cottonwood Mall too, yeah. Has business been good over the last few days?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't own the business I work at. I work at a Dairy Queen. And so it really doesn't matter to me whether it's busy or not. So I prefer it when it's not busy, and I prefer when I get to like fuck off at my job. I'm the general manager, which is a position that I am woefully unqualified for, clearly, because I don't really fill out the red book at all. I temp things, but I don't write it down. And one time I'm pretty sure I poisoned another general manager?
Oh, fuck.
The one from Coronado Mall? Because when I was training to be a manager, my district manager, who lives in Colorado, so he doesn't come down all the time, and so I get to further fuck up my job. She comes down, she works with me and trains me a little bit. One day, she makes herself, bless you, she makes herself a burrito with the cheese that we gave her from our walk-in.
Oh.
The next day, she calls in sick and says, yo, I think I got food poisoning somewhere. Not here, somewhere else. I go, oh, I'm sorry. I'm happy because I don't have to see her because she's a hard ass. And I want to fuck off on the job. And I want to do nothing. I take out the cheese because I get a hint in my brain. I'm sort of like, you know, I pull out the cheese, and under the first layer of cheese is about a pound and a half of mold.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn. All right.
So, I gave you a strawberry banana Julius today, and I gave you a strawberry banana Julius today. How comfortable are you about it now? Now you know that about me. Oh, working at a mall is like super oppressive because the management doesn't give a shit about you. I'm almost 28 and I've never felt more 20-something than I do working at a mall. So about last year, 2 years ago, some old dude fell down the escalator. He fell down the escalator and he's alive. He's alive, but it always bums me out. Watching old people fall bums me out because it reminds me of my dad. My dad's 85 years old. He was born in 1935. He's about 20-something years older than my mom, and that's like a whole other story. It's kind of like a weird thing. He like stalked her at UNM, and then she got fired from her job. And she had 2 kids, and he was like, "Hey, I have a Porsche." And she was like, "I guess if you can bring me groceries and to feed my children." And then here I am. And then that was like 1993, whatever. So what the fuck am I talking about? Dairy Queen, thank you! Dairy. No, I'm lying, Dairy Queen's great. It's the easiest job on planet Earth, but I'm trying to like stray away from that topic. Can you just like shout something at me?
Orange Julius.
No. Orange Julius sounds cool, man, thank you. Okay, so I've been single for about like almost 10 years now, since I was 18, and like genetics fucked me up. I met a girl once when I was 19 years old, and we talked for a long time, and she said, "You know what, dude, you're a sweet guy, I would really like to date you, because I think it would be funny watching you cry while I fuck another dude."
Oh shit! Damn!
Embrace the loneliness. Embrace it.
Yo, yeah, exactly. I was like, yo, I didn't take that very well. Needless to say, we're still friends to this day, but since then I've resolved in my head, I was like, you know what? I could be a cuck, right? Or I could be the best goddamn cuck on planet Earth. Because I'm giving. Because I love to make people happy, right? I'd cut them orange slices. I'd say, "Hey man, you gotta stay hydrated after fucking my wife." You know? It can be real dangerous, you know? I give them lemonade. I make the bed for them because they're gonna use it again. I mean, you know, what? I work in customer service. Shit. All right. My name's Charlie Wood. Thank you.
Yeah, but Charlie Wood. Yeah, Charlie, dude. Oh man, dude, I'm not surprised that you had a mold joke, because you kind of look like a guy that collects things with asbestos on them. You know what I mean? Like you kind of look like a mixture of Charlie Day and Danny DeVito. You know what I mean? Is that like a ballpark where you hit something like that? All right, there. That was the fourth round. Give it up for your fourth round. All right, guys, we're gonna go on the second row back there, and no, we will not be putting the cop on the mic tonight. Do not worry, everybody. He is just here to arrest you. That's just for the law shit. Like he's just here to put you in handcuffs. We're gonna put you fucking handcuffs. We're gonna put you in stitches. Give it up for Robert Esther, everybody.
Hey guys, I'm running on no sleep because of cocaine. Also, Evan said I'm the least religious person here, which is probably true, but at the same time, I went to church camp for 5 years. Didn't believe in this shit at all, but I'm gonna do anything to capture the flag. I'm gonna go to hell if it gets me some capture the flag. They had a sweet ropes course, and the guy-to-girl ratio was always 2 to 1.
Nice.
Not why they want you to go to church camp, but it kept me coming back. Although Evan invited me to lunch, I want to go to lunch with the missionaries. And I'm going to dinner with some missionaries at Evan's house. This is like a dinner where everyone feels smug around the entire table. Because I'm going to be smug of I don't believe in this and you're wasting your lives. And they're going to be smug and I'm going to burn in hell. It's going to be fun for everybody. Shaggy had to grow up, and that's fun. Yeah, the guy with no shoes last week shows up looking better than you. Turn it around. Got a new computer. Woo! Yeah, it's just made me realize how shitty my life is. How I don't do things. Because I got a new computer, was like, I'm gonna work on stuff, I'm gonna look for jobs, I'm gonna like build a better life. And I've done that, but just in The Sims. And even then, it's not going well. I like build houses of Sims. My Sims are depressed. I set my Sims on fire, and then you can't build a phone for them. And I was like, oh, I forgot a phone. There goes that day. So that's been my thing. Biden fell out.
Yeah.
I just feel like FDR, if there is a heaven, just feels so lucky now. It's like, Biden fell down and everyone is scrutinizing him. FDR couldn't walk and people didn't even know that for a long time. Like now is the shittiest time to be anything because of technology. Like everyone's getting canceled now. Elvis Presley is probably like, thank God Twitter didn't exist. Frank Sinatra would have been canceled. So have you ever watched the original Ocean's 11? I've watched like 10 minutes of it. And I'm woke enough that I was like, this is bad. There was like, I watched 10 minutes of it, there was no plot, it was just Jerry Lee Lewis talking about how he could beat a woman. Like that was the way to do it, and everything was fine. Oh, I watched the Snyder Cut. Yeah, it's 4 hours long. Yeah, it's too fucking long.
Yeah.
It's the length of like 2 hours in, I was like, am I really doing this? And then 3 hours in, I was like, I have to finish it. It was like being on Everest and seeing the dead bodies. Like, this is a bad idea. I just have to keep going. And like 3 hours, I started watching it late at night, and Amanda was like, I want to watch horror movies in the living room if you want to watch your own thing. So I was like, okay, I'll do the Snyder Cut, because I don't want her to see me do this. It's stupid. She's not going to love me more after I watch this. This isn't going to bring anything to our relationship. And then like 3 hours in, she wanted to go to bed, and we're just like, hey, can I come in here with you? And I was like, yeah, but don't ask any fucking questions. Not because like I wanted to be mean, but because after 3 hours, I wasn't sure I could answer them. And I don't want to be in a position where she'd be like, why are you watching this? And I was like, I don't know. I just still fucking am. But it's, you know, it's like a day of work. It's 4 hours. And probably just as meaningless, you know? It's... Racism's bad, you know? But I think it's gonna go away. Like, honestly, I want aliens to come. Because I think that's the only thing that's gonna solve our racism problem. Yeah, if we can't hate green people, like, we can't hate brown people, we just hate green people. It's like ET's taking our jobs, that's what we have to do. And we need to find aliens, not so they can share their like wealth of knowledge and peace with us, just so we can fucking hate those motherfuckers.
District 9.
Yeah, District 9. That's the thing, like the first aliens that we come in contact with, she's like, hey guys, sorry, you gotta take the fall for this one. We've already blamed everybody else, it's going to you. I got this hat in Australia. I lived in Australia. I thought I was gonna like move to Australia. Because I was all young and like hating on America. I was like, oh, shit's going terrible here. Shit's awful in America. And I was like, maybe I'll go live in Australia. And then I went to Australia. Australia's way fucking worse. Like, you can find out how bad a place is just by their commercials.
Oh.
Yeah. No, when I lived in Montana, didn't realize how bad meth was until I watched TV there. Meth is a problem. We've got commercials all the time. There's a commercial where some girl's just like washing herself in the shower. And all of a sudden she looks down and there's just like all this blood going through. And she looks back and herself is back in the shower all meth the fuck out. It's like, meth, not even once. It's like, God, meth is a problem here. In Australia, they'll have a commercial where it's like a whole family. And they're just hanging out. And all of a sudden the dad's walking and he's like, and then the mom's walking, she's like, and then the sister's walking, she's like, it's like, hey, don't punch people in the back of the head. It's not cool when their family is sad. And she was like, oh, that's a problem they have to make a commercial for? I gotta get the fuck out of this country. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Oh, God damn it. That shit knocked my socks off. Get over Robert Eister! So Robert Eister sold me a PS4 one time, and it was just a couple PS2s gorilla glued together. Kind of fucked up, dude. I bought a PS5 for him one time, and he just put a bunch of ones together. I was like, what the fuck? Do not ask me what he gave me when I got an Xbox 360 off him. That's a silly bit, okay? That's silly, guys. Just having fun. Imagining a bunch of Xboxes grouped together and Robert Eister standing there with a little smile. Having fun tonight, guys. This next comic is a whole lot of fun, too. She looks like she's about to break into a hot topic. Give it up for Carla Vasquez, everybody.
No hot topics, but I did work at a Dairy Queen in a mall one time.
Sit out.
No, I really did. My first job was at a Dairy Queen. I just made out in the walk-in with my coworkers a lot. And we tried different Blizzard flavors. It was fun. Anyway, Robert talking about racism. I know I'm pale for a Mexican. I get it. Pale skin. Another word for it is fair.
Yeah. Orwella.
Fair skin. Mostly racists just think it's fair for them to talk their racist bullshit in front of me because they think I'll have the same opinions of them. Alright. Moving on. You got a car, congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats. I was driving around a while. It was cool. I would like to thank my truck. I express gratitude for my truck. Woo! It's the only reason I have friends. Carla, can you give me a ride somewhere? Carla, can you help me move something?
It was just one.
Hey, Carla, are you coming over? Can you pick up some food for us?
You work for
Of course! Radio silence. No. I'm just kidding. Alright. Why is my phone stuck? Okay, moving on. I bought a planner recently, too. Yeah, very organizational of me, except when you don't look at your planner until the end of the day and you didn't do anything on the list. So you scratch out Friday and you write Saturday above it because you don't want to write every